Hello everyone, I am Ravindra Hegde, lecturer, MES College of Commerce, Sirsi. Welcome to the class of Financial Management. Dear students, in this session, let me start Unit 3, Financing Decisions. The main topics under this unit are concepts of operating, financial and combined leverage, computation of leverages, meaning of capital structure and classification, determinants of capital structure decisions of firms, liquidity analysis, source of capital. Friends, first let us understand the meaning of leverages. Leverage is a term used in physics. It refers to an object called fulcrum by means of which heavy objects can be lifted with a little force and strain. So while lifting heavy objects, it is the lever that helps which would otherwise be difficult. Same principles is applied to the concept of leverage. So leverage is a force applied on a particular point to have a desired effect on some other point. The term leverage represents influence or power. In financial analysis, leverage represents the influence of one financial variable over some other related financial variable. These financial variables may be cost, output, sales revenue, earnings before interest and tax. Beautifully, it is called as EBIT, earnings before interest and tax, earning per share. In short, we do call it as EPS, etc. The employment of an asset or source of funds for which the firm has to pay a fixed cost or fixed return may be termed as leverage. If earnings less the variable cost exceed the fixed cost or EBIT exceed the fixed return, the leverage will be favorable. Otherwise, the result is unfavorable. So you will come to know in detail in the coming videos how to interpret the leverage. So leverage measures the kind of relationship that exists between two different financial variables. It shows how one dependent financial variable changes in independent financial variable. So leverages signify impact of change in the capital structure and cost structure over the operating profits of the firm. Now let us see the types of leverages. There are three types: operating leverage, financial leverage and combined leverage, or it is also called as composite leverage also. First, let us see the operating leverage. The leverage associated with the investment or asset acquisition activities is called as operating leverage. Operating leverage may be defined as the employment of an asset with a fixed cost in the hope that sufficient revenue will be generated to cover all the fixed and variable cost. The use of assets for which a company pays a fixed cost is called operating leverage. It is the relationship between sales and earning before interest and tax and indicated business risk. So it signifies the relationship between changes in sales volume and operating income. It indicates effect of changes in sales over operating income. Now let us, here EBIT is also called as operating profit. Now let us understand what is the meaning of financial leverage. The leverage associated with the financing activities is called as financial leverage. Financial leverage may be defined as the use of funds with a fixed cost in order to increase earning per share. In other words, it is the use of company funds on which it pays a limited return. It involves the use of funds obtained at a fixed cost in the hope of increasing the return to common stockholders. It is the relationship between EBIT and EPS available to ordinary shareholders. It is called as earnings available to equity shareholders and indicates financial risk. The financial leverage relates to the capital structure management of an enterprise. So financial leverage refers to the use of fixed charge bearing securities such as debt and preference share capital along with the equity share capital in the capital structure of a company. It signifies the effect on company's earnings as a result of the use of fixed charge securities in the capital structure. The third one is the composite leverage or combined leverage. It is the combination of operating leverage and financial leverage. Combined leverage may be defined as the potential use of fixed cost, both operating and financial, which magnifies the effect of sales volume change on the earning per share of the firm. It is the relationship between sales and EPS and indicated total risk. So, financial leverage means if a company uses the funds carrying fixed charges effectively so as to maximize the earnings to the equity shareholders, then it is called as financial leverage. On the other hand, a given percentage change in sales leads to a greater percentage change in profit. This is called as operating leverage. And the combination of financial leverage and operating leverage are called as combined leverage. So this is very important topic. You can expect a case study question also from this leverage topic. There will be 5 marks category question also there and 1 2 marks question. So you can totally expect near 22 marks from this topic. Thank you so much. This is the introduction about leverages. Thank you so much. Have a nice time. Take care.